Hi guys, and welcome back to LPB Racing for round 6 of the Reverse Grid Championship on GT Sport. We're getting ready for a start in the GRB cars at Alsis 2, 10-lap race. Subaru or Evo, lights are going on the stand. Get ready to go green. It's a long hold, and we're away. Good start by everyone. Callum was on pole from Bidzster and TY side by side, got almost 3 wide in the middle as well. As we go into the first corner, I think that was Task 1 taking a bit of a banzai route into there. Everyone else gets through okay. Lilian and Cyrex close together. We've got Callum and Bidzster for the lead in the 2 Subarus. As we go up and over the bridge, down the hill into this right-hand corner, Callum and Bidzster for the lead. It's just, Bidzster's going to hang on around the outside and try and keep around the outside, everyone else folding through. Bidzster's on the inside, he's going to try and get the position and get the traction sideways out the corner. Callum is running alongside now, 2 by 2 for the lead. Back there everyone seems to be okay, Cyrex and Lilian side by side as well. But we'll look at the 2 leaders. Bidzster trying to go up the inside now of Callum into the long hairpin. And he does. Callum has to go wide, almost touching the grass as he does so. And speaking of grass, Rodas is using it all. He's rally crossing off the track. And everyone else through okay. Let's have a little bit further back down the order. There's Nick Hash having a look at the inside of Cyrex. Oh, brave stuff. As we look back here, Task 1 and Jamo very close together as well, but to no avail as Callum's on the attack of Bidzster again. Lilian trying to go up the inside of Neil Farmack there, and Cyrex trying to take advantage on the outside in the monster colour car. As we go around this long right-hander that tightens on itself, very hard corner indeed. You don't want to go wide and get on the grass in this one, as Bidzster defending from Callum already. As we go into the hairpin, TY gets round well, so does Callum, everyone else folding through as well. Let's have a look further back down the order. There's Task 1, he's going backwards, so Task 1 not having a good opening lap. Cyrex right behind Neil, practically pushing him. Subaru versus Evo. Bidzster having a look at Callum. Bidzster goes to the inside on the brakes, brake disc glowing onto the inside. Callum's going to try and keep the pace around the outside, and I think he's done it. Yes, he has. Callum keeps position, good driving there by them too. As Cyrex and Lilian still close together as we finish the opening lap. Lilian having a look at the inside of Cyrex, but no way through there, has to wait and be patient. No way through. Lilian looking for a good run up the hill now to get a good run on Cyrex. Beautiful stuff. As we look back, there's Jamo, Nick Hash, and welcome back to LFC Sam. So Sam returns. He used to be one of the guys that races on Gran Turismo 5 and 6 with us, and he's joined back in. He's in 7th place, not doing too bad. As we look at TY now on the back of Bidzster, Callum getting a bit of a gap now, so Bidzster losing touch with Callum a little bit. Cyrex and Lilian still close together for 5th and 6th place. Very good stuff there. As Lilian a little bit of lag there, but Jamo going through there with Nick Hash on his backside. But Nick Hash not really able to find a way through. Yeah, and I saw some sparks there. It's Nick Hash in the wall. That's not going to do any good. Or was it Jamo? I didn't see that properly, but it might even have been Sam because he's slowed down. So, but Nick Hash closes up. Yes, I think it was Sam in the wall. But as we look back at the leaders, TY and Bidzster close together. Bidzster having to defend now. Callum's got a good lead now. So I wonder whether Bidzster's gone for a different sort of tyre in this one, because tyre wear is an issue in these cars around here, because the tyre wear is on ×2, as it is for the whole championship. And Bidzster sliding the car in, TY looking up the inside for a gap. TY goes through. Oh, but side by side, Bidzster might not be so lenient when it comes to the defence. As you go down the hill, he's relying on the run down the hill. He's going to be able to get across and defend. No, he's got to keep it open. TY still in there. TY still in there going for the inside, but no way through there. Lilian hits the back of Neil. Lilian hits the back of Neil, so there'll be damage on both them cars. So we've got to be careful. Lilian on the brakes. As we look at Callum in the lead. Nice lead on him now. As we look at Neil Farmack. Bidzster goes up the inside of TY, just trying to keep the position. TY gets a good run up the hill though. Bidzster goes out, and Cyrex trying to make a gap on Neil. Wow, using the grass and everything. Good stuff there from Cyrex. Into the corner at the bottom of the hill. Very easy to lose your braking point into here. So there's Callum going through the hairpin. Bidzster's up the inside of TY again. Onto the grass, trying to go around the inside, get good traction out. TY goes a bit wide as well. As we look here, Bidzster's just slightly ahead. Yes, he is. And Cyrex looking at the inside of TY. TY hits the wall. TY hits the wall. Bit mistake there from TY. Rare. Very rare indeed. As we go around here, all the cars close together. Neil Farmack with Liliam all over the back of him now again. Not had a very good history with the Belgians in this championship, does Neil, but hopefully this race will be different. Liliam looking for a way through, and he goes up the inside. Dive up the inside. Good move. Neil saw it coming. Just lets him go through and thinks, right, I'll follow you for a bit. So Neil gets put down to 6th place. There's Task 1 and here's Seat 1 and Keith further back. So struggling with a bit more pace, these guys. As we look at Rodas and Nick Hash there, 12th and 13th. Danny Quaver in 14th, clearly had some damage on his car. And so has Mr. Slow One, he's probably been in the pits as well. So them lot back there. As we look back at the leading bunch now, Bidzster with Cyrex all over the back, so Cyrex has got past TY as well. As they come down towards the hairpin. Bidzster doesn't even have to defend yet because he's not close enough, just kicks his line. But Bidzster is going really slow here. He must be on a different compounder tyre, he must be on the mediums rather than the softs. And everyone else around him on the soft tyre, and it's helping him out. So Bidzster defends into the chicane. Up the hill we go. Liliam in front of Neil still. Neil still harassing him, not letting him get away at all. Every millimetre counts. As we go down the hills, Liliam slides that Subaru into the corner. Lovely cars to drive these GRBs around this track. It just feels so good. It feels like a little alpine stage, but on tarmac. As we go up towards this long bank hairpin, very hard corner because you think you can carry all this speed in with the camber, but then it sort of opens out, and then you've got to try and stop the car from understeering as you straightens up over that rise there. Really hard to try and keep the car in line there. But oh, Bidzster! Speaking of keeping the car in line, he's not doing that at all. He's going sideways. That'll not be doing his tyres any good. As we go into the 90-degree left-hander, Bidzster throwing the car into here. Bidzster must be having some kind of car setup problem or tyre problem, because Bidzster doesn't usually throw the car around that much. I mean, I know he's got a touring car style, but he don't really throw the car in that much. Whereas Cyrex and TY are right on him, just looking for a way through. Cyrex does a look up the inside. Is he close enough? Yeah, no. Bidzster runs wide though. He's leaving the door wide open, saying, here we go, come and have a look. Stick your head through the door, not just your foot, just stick your whole body through. Why not? So Bidzster goes down the hill with TY and Cyrex behind him. Cyrex on the inside, TY trying to use the overspeed on the outside and gets it done. Cyrex got horrible drive off that last corner, and TY goes straight through. Liliam having a little look at Cyrex now, all heating up here at the front. Cyrex in 4th, Liliam 5th. Neil Farmack is still in this, he's in 6th place. He's not letting these leaders go. As they all Constantina up, Liliam breaks late, Neil goes with him, and I would imagine there'll be a bit of damage on the front of Liliam's car now, as well as Cyrex's rear. So again, Liliam just missing the braking point again a little bit. Just needs to practice that. If the car in front of you has brake lights, come on, you need to be braking a lot earlier, and he's just trying to force his way down the inside now. Hardcore stuff. As we go through the hairpin, Bidzster still ahead of TY, but only just. Cyrex ahead of Liliam. Let's look back and have a look back here. So we've got Jammer in 7th, Task 1 8th, Seat 1 in 9th, Keith 10th, Rodas 11th, Sam in the pits. Oh no, Sam's in the pits and someone else as well. Danny Quaver is in the pits as well. Nick Hash. So it's all happening here, and these cars are just stuck in the pit lane. So we were having a few issues with the connections and the servers, because for some reason the cars that went into the pits didn't appear back on track, even though they were. So the actual visual representation of the car wasn't appearing on track, and it caused a lot of problems for us, and it'll probably cause a lot of problems in these replays as well. So I do apologise, but it's Gran Turismo servers again being rubbish. So Gran Turismo, please sort these out. As TY goes around the outside of Bidzster and then gets the inside for the hairpin. Beautiful move there by TY. Can he get the drive out in the corner? Yes, he can. So TY is ahead. Bidzster's not going to give up without a fight, though. Bidzster's going to try and have another look, and just go straight back through on the inside. The TY must be running a lot more downforce than Bidzster. Looks like he just got him on the straight, but TY, well, to be fair, he's staying with him. He's staying on the inside. He's going to try and go through. Bidzster gives him space. As he go, look at the understeer in that Subaru, just not turning at all. So definitely on the medium compound Bidzster. Everyone else around him on super softs or softs. So Bidzster obviously not too confident with the tyre wear and struggling. And tries to go up the inside of TY there. I think TY left him a gap. But as we go up the hill now, Bidzster will get a good drive out of here, hopefully, if he can. Up the hill, SHAREx following him as well. So there we go, Bidzster. There we go, Bidzster now up the inside of TY. And gets it done. Or does, yes he does, just throws the car sideways. Liliam has a look up the inside of SHAREx as well. No way through there. Let's have a look further back. We've got Jamo there, and we've still got a few cars spread out. But also, just to show you this, these cars are still in the pit lane, but I can tell you that they are on track. So unfortunately, Gran Turismo, please sort your servers out. This is embarrassing for you. So Callum in the lead then with a substantial lead now, probably a good 8 seconds or 10 seconds, maybe more. Bidzster trying his heart out to try and keep second place. But I don't think it's going to last unless he can do a really good job, because just everyone else around him just so much quicker. Bidzster goes into the corner and gets a good line through there. SHAREx fourth, Lilian just about fifth, ahead of Neil Farmack. Very close between them two. We'll just have a little look at this as they come through that corner. Bidzster will run wide here, and TY will try and get a good run. Neil Farmack's backed off the back of Lilian just to be safe. So let's have a look at the TY Bidzster battle. Bidzster throws the car in again, and he has to because of the different tyres. TY and Bidzster again having a fantastic scrap as always. Whenever these two are side by side on track, you can guarantee the action is going to be good. As we come down the hill towards the last corner, very hard braking. You miss your braking point by a metre, and you're going wide at the corner. But both these guys just about get it right. Bidzster, a little bit of a pull of the handbrake there just to try and get the car round. As TY goes alongside now towards the chicane, will he? Yeah, he'll back out. Just let Bidzster have it into the chicane, try and set himself up for a good run up the hill. So you see he goes to the right, and now he'll let Bidzster go through. He'll go to the left, get his foot down, and try and get a good run up the hill. And he's side by side with him now. That extra driver's work, just that extra half a mile an hour. That's all it takes to just try and get alongside. But Bidzster's not going to give up on the brakes, as we know he won't. Straight back through on the inside. Brilliant stuff, and then defends the inside, says to TY, no you don't, you're going around the long way, sunshine, if you're going around me. SHAREx waiting in the wings for anything to happen in those Ken Block colours. I think Bidzster could do with those Ken Block colours with the amount of sideways that he's doing in this race. But hey ho. There's Lilian and Neil Farmack, again running together, but no way through each other yet. And this is the main battle on track, everyone else quite spread out. So TY still can't find a way past Bidzster. As Bidzster goes sideways there, this could be the opportunity he's been looking for. Bidzster goes really wide, but again, because he went wide, he'll get a good run out of the corner and he'll be able to keep it into this kink. There he goes, and SHAREx now might have a little look at the inside of TY. Will he have a look at the inside? Lilian goes up the inside of SHAREx though, but no way around there. Just loses drive as we go around this corner here. So again, round this long corner. Very hard to try and keep a good rhythm round here. And Liliam's not lost it, he's on the grass, and collects Neil Farmack. Oh no, that was not Neil's fault by any means, and that was not actually Liliam's fault, to be honest. He just ran wide, made his own mistake, and Neil Farmack was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. But we'll get a replay on a few different angles of that. Okay, here's a replay of the Lilian-Neil incident on lap 7. This is on board looking backwards from SHAREx. As we go around this corner, you'll see Lilian runs wide, just tries to get the power on too early, and then hits the grass, loses control, and then Neil's just at the wrong place at the wrong time. So that's what happened. Okay, now let's have a look at that from on board with Neil Farmack. So we're on the roof cam of Neil's car. Going around this long right-hander, you'll see Lilian gets the power on, goes wide, and then hits the grass, and then here he comes, boom. No way that Lilian could have controlled the car there. He just made his own mistake, and Neil Farmack was just in the wrong place at the wrong time. The only issue I've got with that is that Lilian didn't wait and let Neil back through. So as we rejoin from that, Callum is back in... Oh, Callum not back in the lead. He's always been in the lead. Callum's in the lead. Bidzster in second place just from TY and Cyrex. Obviously that incident with Liliam and Neil that we've just seen, causing them to go back down the field. Liliam just loses the car on the grass as Cyrex goes up the inside and gives Bidzster a little encouragement, saying, come on, let's go, as he goes straight up the inside of TY, no holds barred, straight through. Good move there by Cyrex. As we go up the hill, let's have a look further back now. So we've got Liliam's among Jamo now. I'm a bit surprised that Liliam hasn't let Neil through after that incident, but oh well, we'll be getting a talking to after the race, I would imagine. So Jamo in 6th place, Tas 1 7th, Seat 1 8th, Rodas 9th, Keith 10th, and Sam and Neil and everyone else in the pit lane. So I don't know what's happening with the Danny Quaver and Sam's car. It's just absolutely well, the game is just completely ballsed up basically. So Gran Turismo, I'm very disappointed with your servers and the connections and that. It's nothing to do with our individual connections. We go on Project Cars, we go on other games, and it is completely fine. We go on your game and for some reason the servers are absolutely well, I'm not going to swear, but rubbish. So as we continue then, Bidzster still in 2nd place, doing very well to hold on. Even though the tyres are probably dead on that car, Cyrex and TY still side by side for third place. Cyrex on the inside, TY will try and, he'll duck back in. He'll try and go for a better run around this corner, try and set himself up for either the inside, but no he won't. Cyrex covers that off, so TY clearly just waiting out just to see where Cyrex is weak. And I think he's going to wait for Cyrex to have a go at Bidzster and then try and get them both, because Bidzster really slow out the corners now. He's really having to wrestle that Subaru. Not a setup on it that he prefers, but he's doing well to hold on now. And Cyrex, I think it's only just a matter of time before Cyrex or TY get past. So Cyrex closes up in the brake and you'll see, look at Bidzster's car understeer there. Cyrex has just got all this grip but can't go nowhere because of that blue and orange Subaru. As we go into the chicane in the first corner, Bidzster sliding his way out. Cyrex looking for a way through, goes to the outside. TY goes up the inside though. TY's up the inside down towards the next braking zone. He's going to go for it. TY well up the inside of Cyrex. Let's see if we can switch to another camera. There we are. TY goes through into 3rd place. A good move there on Cyrex. Just got the run over the hill and then just kept the foot down and kept on the inside. And that's how easily it's done. So TY up to 3rd place. Now he's got to try and get past Bidzster again. So Bidzster doing very well to hold on here, but TY will be ruthless in his attack. Takes a wider line and then brings her back to the inside, gets his foot down a lot earlier, just trying to get a little run on Bidzster into this corner. This is the one corner where the back end will slide out for Bidzster probably quite a lot. There it goes again. TY goes around the outside, but again he's on the wrong side for the next couple of corners. Bidzster positioned his car very well. Again defends the inside, not leaving any way through. As Cyrex goes alongside TY again. Beautiful race between these three. Fantastic stuff. Such a shame that we had to lose Liliam and Neil earlier. But that's how racing goes as Bidzster defends the inside. Oh, TY goes very wide, almost onto the grass, and Cyrex says, thank you very much, I'll take that on a month of Sundays. So Cyrex goes straight through. TY makes a mistake. Again, another rare error. Cyrex tries to go alongside Bidzster now. He's had enough for waiting behind. He wants through. But again, Bidzster gets a good run down the straight. Into the hairpin at the bottom of the hill. About to start the last lap. Callum, our race leader, is already on the last lap. He's already up the hill. So he's got a really good advantage here. He's got about a 15-second lead, probably a bit more, as Bidzster goes into the chicane for the last time. Sliding that car round, using all the grip that's left on those tyres. There's none left at all. Cyrex just looking at him, almost pushing him up the hill, saying, let's go, I want to get through. As we go down the hill, Cyrex has a little look. Bidzster covers it off, no way through there. Now we've got the hairpin. Cyrex has a little look at the inside again, but not close enough to have a dive up the inside. Bidzster covers it off. TY waiting in the wings just to see if there's any opportunity to grab another couple of places. This is going to be a phenomenal last lap. As we go around here, let's have a look at Callum. There he is, he's approaching Danny Quaver to lap him. Danny Quaver having a horrible race. As we go through the banked left-hander for the last time. Up under the little canopy. Into this right-hand hairpin. Again, a lot of long corners in this track. Tyre destroyers. As we go through this little kink into the 90-degree left, over the rise. Bidzster will defend the inside, again defends hard, slows down for the apex, tries to make them lose speed, and then covers off the other side so Cyrex can't get through. Cyrex now got TY alongside, he's on his left, almost 3 wide into the next corner. Bidzster keeps to the inside again, very good job there from Bidzster, TY and Cyrex side by side, TY's on the inside. But I don't think he's close enough, no he's not. And Bidzster goes out of the hairpin and gets a decent run, I think, because we just look at Callum. Callum comes across to dominate race 1. Good win for Callum, victory for him. Well done to Callum. Danny Quaver finishes in 15th as well because he got lapped. And there's these lot coming down to the hairpin for the last time. Bidzster defends the inside. TY's on the inside of Cyrex. Goes through. Bidzster's got to keep a tight line here. Very tight indeed, and he does. Gets the power on. It's going to be a close finish. Cyrex is going to be 4th. Bidzster's going to be 2nd. TY 3rd. Good job by them lot. Very good race indeed. Very entertaining to watch. And here's these lot. Task 1, Liliam and Jamo. Liliam goes on the grass. Jamo might even get him on the line. Task 1. And Liliam, yep, so Task 1 5th. Liliam 6th. Jamo 7th. Fantastic race by them as well in those last few laps. Seek 1 in 8th place. Rodas is going to finish in 10th position. Keith will come across the line in 11th, Nick Hash in 12th, and Mr. Slow on in 13th. So we'll just go across to the points board to give you those results. Okay guys, let's give those results then. So it was Callum who was the winner in that by 22 seconds from Bidzster. Big gap there. TY in 3rd position there in the Evo. Cyrex in 4th place in the other Subaru as we go over the page. Task 1 5th. Liliam 6th after that incident with Neil Farmack. 7th is Jamo, and then the man himself, Neil, in 8th place. Seek 1 in 9th. Rodas finishes 10th. LFC Sam, he finishes in 11th place. Keith 12th. Nick Hash in 13th. Mr. Slow 1 in 14th, and Danny Quaver rounds off the 15. Callum with the fastest lap in the Subaru of a 1:57.224. Okay guys, and after those results it's Callum that is the victor in that one. Well done to Callum, and we'll see you guys next time for race 2. Take care.